Hey, it's Brandon, and welcome to Retro Reactions, a place where I experience amazing music from the 70s, 80s, and 90s for the very first time. And today we have a double new artist alert for the channel. Yes, we're headed all the way back to 1981 and 1982 to listen to Hang On to My Vertigo by English musician, producer Rupert Hine, and Dirty Creature by New Zealand rock pop new wave band Split Enz. Alright, we'll start with Hang On to My Vertigo. Comes from Immunity, his third studio album in the synth-pop genre, which reached number 22 in Australia. It's the opening track. The lyrics speak of a person's desire to feel the rush, excitement, and superiority of danger and risks. Let's go on a high wire and check it out.
On the edge with a bad mind, privately found the best release I know, some way to let go. I hang on to my vertigo. I hang on my vertigo, I hang on. A slow death ahead is a sad slide, perfectly formed to feel a fall like lead. A balcony for my bed. I hang on to my vertigo. I hang on to my vertigo. I hang on. On the ledge with a bad sign, secretly dead. It's good to look down a one-way view, and so I hang on to my vertigo. I hang on to my vertigo. I hang on. over your head.
Goodbye. You already know I love this one. A perfect dark early 80s synth pop dream. Much to love here. That unsettling super high note just being held at the beginning, kind of ominous, setting the tone. It definitely felt like a dark Halloween song, especially musically. You never know on these songs, so I'm so satisfied with not only how it sounded, but how Halloween it sounded. Then the hypnotic keys and bass arrive. Oh yes, just what the doctor ordered. I have to say one of the stars of the show, and I hope it was the guitar, was Phil Palmer's guitar on this one. On the right, left, I was trying to capture it. It was so cool sounding. These extended notes on the guitar, unique tones. They were moving, they were falling, they were whirling about, turning around. So cool. One of my favorite parts of this one. Of course, I loved Rupert's voice. Such an 80s voice. He had so much character in his delivery. Kind of reminded me of someone like Thomas Dolby, Murray Head, many other greats from the 80s. So that was perfect. But the backing vocals added so much for me. Was it a female? It sure sounded like it. On the personnel list, I don't see any other female listed for this song, so I don't know who it was, but it was amazing, and that was very evocative. And that female aspect vocally was very evocative of other greats like Missing Persons, Thompson Twins. Excellent stuff. Great rises and falls in this one. They were more subtle, slower, but you know, it had me levitating out of my seat in moments in slow motion. You know I love when that happens. The music definitely reminded me also of Japan and David Sylvian, all of his dark, angsty vibes, right up my alley. A lot of angst in the vocals as well. You know I'm going to gravitate to this. Back to those amazing guitars, ? I love that they stayed throughout the song, gave it so much color, so much angst, so much mood. They started sounding like human voices singing at one point, especially on this side. So cool, so creative. So again, thank you so much, Phil, for all that great work. I hope I'm right about it. Then I love at the end, we kind of get a bookend moment with another sustained high note. I went back. It wasn't the highest note in the beginning of the song, but it was still higher up there. So some great continuity there. A wonderful journey. Wow. Quite the unique synth pop gem. It was also darkly delicious, so electronically moody. And you know I'm here for all of that. Anytime, any place. This one's easily getting the Epic Platinum Record Award. Yes, for I Hang On to My Vertigo by Rupert Hine, 1981. Amazing stuff. I'm so happy. This is one of the ones that won a spinning wheel with all the suggestions, so I'm so happy this one won. And thank you so very much for this gem, Rupert Hine and Phil Palmer, plus anyone else involved. All right, on to Dirty Creature. Comes from Time and Tide, their 7th studio album in the new wave genre, which reached number 1 in New Zealand and Australia. Excellent. It's the opening track. The meaning is rooted in songwriter Tim Finn's struggle with panic attacks and anxiety, represented by the Dirty Creature. Let's see.
Shovels up the my window, making sure I'm awake. She's probably gonna beat my brain and throw me in a vice like grip. He said, I wanna slip, you're dead. Dirty creature of habit, little horror here to stay. Anyone in his right mind would die to go away. The river of dread runs deep, full of unspeakable things. The creature don't mess around. I don't wanna mess with him. I don't
Dirty Creature. I don't want you in my life. You've been in my life. We've all gone through some level of, anxiety, I'm sure, at some point. But Dirty Creature, the song, I need you in my life. I love you instantly. Oh, this one was so up my alley, even more so, further down my alley than the first one, which was already excellent. I definitely was not expecting that funky vibe right from the bat. Wow, I love it. I'll take it. 80s funk, synth pop, new wave. I'm in heaven. Tim Finn's voice, incredible. Loved it, of course. I love that this is such a personal song to him, so I'm sure it just made the vocal delivery even more heartfelt because it's true to his life. I loved his striking, snappy vocal cadence in the verses, can't remember, but it was quite striking. And then I loved in the chorus how he just went way up into the sky vocally, showing off what he's capable of. Excellent stuff. Keyboards galore in this one. Christmas came early once again. I love the laughing of the monster, the Dirty Creature sound effect throughout the song, just to enhance it all, make it so artistic, make it so striking, enjoyable, etc. Naturally, it all becomes so evocative, of course, visually. Oh, how this song needs a music video. I hope. I'll check, but it really should. Excellent use of those hard-hitting drums throughout the song. I'm assuming it's done by Noel Crombie. So much to love here. Again, express pass all the way down my alley. We get this sumptuous, beautiful musical interlude around the 50% mark. I started getting Thompson Twin vibes. That was so cool. And towards the end, I'm like, this really reminds me of a Thompson Twin song. And I think it is The Gap. Similar. And I adore that song as well. Overall, musically, I would say this is like a terror, funk, and joy cohabitating together in one song, a perfect blend. Just, wow, you saw it. I was absolutely, deep into this song, enjoying it to the max. And of course, to top it all off, we get those dark, seductive, dissonant keyboard melodies in the coda. That was everything to me. One of the best 80s codas I've ever heard, and I've heard tons and tons of 80s music. So it comes as no surprise that this one's getting the Double Epic Platinum Record Award, of course, so easily, for Dirty Creature by Split Enz, 1982. Wow. I was only 7. Too bad I had to wait till tonight to discover this gem. And thank you so very much, Tim Finn, Neil Finn, Noel Crombie, Nigel Griggs, Eddie Rayner, and everyone who suggested this on my community post. Wow, loved both of these so much tonight. All right, we're done here. Thanks for watching. I really appreciate it, even though my face might not show it right now. Anyway, don't forget to subscribe, like, and comment down below if you wish to chat about this one. I really would love to know what you think. So you take care, stay safe, stay hydrated, drink, and remember to let peace, calm, and light into your day and night. And I'll see you next time in the past.